This is a super woolly bugger variation created by Brent to make it breathe, along with adding a multi-tail. Get some ready if you are a serious streamer fisherman.
Well, here we are with our next fly is going to be a woolly bugger. If I was ever stuck on an island, if I had a bag of corn and a woolly bugger, I'd be happy. I know I wouldn't starve to death because this is one of the best flies I think it's ever created. Russell Blessing created this years ago, and you know what he did? He added a marabou tail to a woolly worm. So you see how it crosses over. There's absolutely probably thousands of these woolly bugger varieties out there, and there's more to come because of all the new materials and so forth. So I have a streamer hook in here. It's a little longer shank, probably 3X, size 6. I know it's a size 6 because I have a little handy little tool I want to introduce you to here too. You can put that right on your vise stem. You can measure the size of your hooks and also the hackle, like I was measuring against the, that'll also tell you the size of your hackles you're selecting. So that's a handy little rascal for your, just put that right on your stem of your vise. These guys are just keep coming up with good stuff. That's been around for a long time, actually. Okay, we'll come on here with some chartreuse instead. I'm going to come in here at the front, just so my lead doesn't go up any further. Then I'll come back over it. Loose turns. The amount of lead you put on, of course, is going to regulate the amount of undulation. Excuse me. We come into the point of the bend here, which we said earlier is right at the point of the barb, right? Now we'll have some marabou. We can trick this out a little bit. I've got a couple of plumes of really nice soft olive marabou. Come outside the stem like so. Let's get our marabou all kind of lined up. Nice. Take that about the length of the body. A couple turns on that. Just going to cut that off right behind the lead. You can wrap it all the way down the shank too. But I'm going to do a multi-tail. See, now this is why we like tying our own flies. We can kind of trick them out, make them our own, or try something different, or you're going to see some online and not available at the shops, for example. So you can tie your own flies. That's the purpose for this whole procedure. Now I'm going to bring in a chartreuse marabou. I'm just going to put a little pinch in the middle. Just show you the opportunities we have there. That looks pretty nice. I'll cut this butt off, just keep everything kind of tidy. Just cut the bottom of that stem off too. Just it's nicer to work with just the materials. I'll come off the side of this other side of it. Pinch it off. Put some more of the top. Pinch it on the sides when I'm tying it in so it stays on top. It's not rolling nowhere. So I've got a multi-tail seal bugger. And you know, I don't think I have enough marabou on there to make me happy. I'd just like a little more so I can come off another feather here, take a little more. And I'm going to just throw a little more on top. That's great. Now we're going to just follow these butts forward. You can trim that. When I get to the head, I'm just pinching my materials. Keeps that body nice and level. Don't have lumps. And we just keep wrapping over the butts. That's not a big deal. We're going to be covering that up real quick here. Come right over the top. So now we've got a pretty nice even body. We got a really cool looking tail. Put a little flash on there. I'm going to just take a couple strands of this gold crystal flash. Oh, got a short one there. Also, I was going to wear my glasses and I didn't, so I'll have to wear them in the next video. But this crystal flash looks really nice, and there adds a lot of glint. That soft marabou that I selected there is really going to swim nice too. So it's really the key component of the woolly worm or the woolly bugger. Now I need some wire to make this more durable. We want this fly to last all day. If we don't break it off, it's got to last several trips. Get some good turns on that with 6/0 thread. Come in here with some of this nice colored chenille. Get that in by, there's just a little core in there. Make sure that's tied in good. And we're just going to wrap forward. And I just let my thread come along for a ride, and then when I get it up here, we can tie it off. Make sure we get some good turns here at the head. Now we'll bring in some hackle. Now this is some real nice fine dry fly hackle in here, a super saddle. Like I said, you can buy these in quarters. This is a half saddle right here. No, actually not. It's a quarter. So there's a lot of feathers on that. Now these nice woolly or webby hackle at the back. Of course, it's not dry fly saddle hackle at all, is it? But it's sure webby and soft. And I know a guy that would like to use them on his woolly buggers. So we're just going to get it, because that really breathes. That is really, really nice. Catch that in right here again. Here comes our little, just flay that out as we go back. You're going to see this little woolly bugger here. It's going to swim really good. Those webby feathers like that. Again, you can select your materials when you tie your own flies. And to be honest with you, a lot of these really good flies wouldn't be found in a fly bin, because a lot of the manufacturers and tires are trying to tie them and make them look pretty, because they're going to sell them to you as the angler. I've never sold a fly to a fish yet. But these breathable materials, and that little woolly bugger right there is going to be the ticket. I got my chartreuse head on here. That's another little strike trigger. Put my in the front, back, and number 4. A few turns. Put some of my head cement on there. And you got a fly that'll fish very, very well. That fly will take a lot of species all over. You can see you can do all your own twerks on it, but that, you get that in the wet and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a great little fly. So there we go. Let's get on to the next fly.
Thanks for joining us today with our fly guy, Brent Schlenker. Check out his new videos on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.